Peace, Virgo. I should leave my... Oh, shit. Anyways, peace, Virgo. This is about to be you guys' message, your September messages. Please take the messages as they resonate. This is going to go for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. For you guys' reading today, I am playing some lower vibrational cleanse. Not like lower vibrational as far as like demonic energy, but cleansing out you guys' root chakra, sacral chakra, and solar plex chakra. I'm sorry, let me get my shit together. And if you hear that my voice is hoarse, it is in the process of coming back. Anyways, if you watched my pink live from yesterday, you guys would know that I was talking about the collective being under spiritual attack. I do not believe the collective is under spiritual attack right now, but I do believe that the collective will be going towards spiritual attack kind of towards the middle and end of this month. I completely forgot yesterday when I was going live for the collective that Halloween's next month and we have an eclipse coming up. So yesterday when I was reading this energy, like there's a collective spiritual attack. Halloween's next month. Of course there's a collective spiritual attack. Not just Halloween, but again, going back to the eclipse, going back to the new moon, it makes sense that we're under spiritual attack. But ain't nothing really attacking us but our own shadow sides. These humans are just mirroring what we need to work on. So everything needs to be you versus you. Anyways, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising, as well as North Node. Happy birthday, happy early birthday. This is going to go for the month of September. Please take the messages as they resonate. Everything will not resonate with you. I don't even know what I should start you guys' reading off with. I'm going to start it off with these. What does Virgo need to know? Thank you, Most High Ancestors and Spirits. Alright, and I'm going to pull one more card. One more card, and then I'm going to start you guys' reading. I'm going to try to make everybody's reading 30 minutes or under, so I can go live for 4 signs. Okay. So, the overall theme I have for your message today, Virgo, is ride the storm. I see there's a lot of anxiety. There's a lot of fear, panic, worry. Some of you guys are in this energy of feeling hopelessness. Now, this may not be like a constant energy that you're in, but you may be experiencing like anxiety attacks or panic attacks when it comes to you pursuing some type of endeavor. Now, going back to the theme of your message, ride the storm, let the chaos and turbulence cleanse your spirit. And this card talks about purging, purifying, and redefining. So that kind of goes back to the collective spiritual attack I was talking about as well. With whatever is coming our way collectively, different for everybody, look at the situations as you versus you. And let whatever chaos, turbulence, or unexpectedness change you for the better. You have to look at these situations as tests and lessons and make sure you're not internalizing the actions and words of another individual. Make sure you're not internalizing life experiences as well, the unknown and the unplanned. Now, Virgo, the second theme I have for your message today is have courage. Stop hiding, show up, and let yourself be seen. This card talks about facing fears. Vulnerability is the only way towards growth. And now the last card I have coming out is seductive allure. Instant gratification blinds you to the consequences. This card talks about craving, promises, and hidden desires. So with these 3 cards that are coming out, Virgo, there's something here you want so bad. You want it so bad. Some of you guys, this could simply just be successful. Somebody wants to be successful so bad. Somebody wants their business to work out. Someone wants their career to work out. Someone wants to be in love. Somebody wants a husband. Somebody wants wife. Someone wants children. Someone wants something so bad to the point that it's almost making them fearful that they may not never have it or experiencing it. Whatever this energy is, I do see in the month of September, Virgo, the ancestors is putting you in a position to face your fears. Like I tell my clients, especially when it comes to law of attraction, how you do one thing is how you do everything. So even when it comes to the unexpected or unplanned, like I was mentioning in the beginning of your reading, certain situations are coming your way to force you to learn how to overcome your fears. Just because you have fear in your chest, just because you have anxiety in your chest, does not mean you should allow this to stop you from pursuing whatever lifestyle or lifestyle changes that you're trying to pursue. Now, I do see the number 3 out here. You guys could be resonating with the number 3 a lot. 333, 303. You guys could even be seeing 321, 373, 323. Numbers like that are just indicating that you are in alignment. 3 is a very spiritual number. They like to call it the Father, Son, or Holy Spirit. No disrespect, but we call that the mother, father, and child. The moon, the sun, and earth. And then there is, I don't know, don't quote me. Anyways, 3 is a very spiritual number. Look up 3 right now, because like I said before, inhale, exhale, breathe, and pray. This anxiety, this worry, this fear. Like I said, for some of you guys, it's because of how bad you want something, how bad you want success, how bad you want to be in love again. This could even be simple as stability. Some of you guys have real big dreams that scare you. Others of you, you guys maybe just asking for the basic or bare minimum. But whatever the case is, I see that you're in alignment for it. It's just not going to come to you as easy as you think it is. Something's going to require you to have courage and overcome these anxieties, these fears, and these panic attacks. Lastly, if you are overindulging in addictions or habits that are feeding your anxiety, that's feeding this fear, that's feeding this panic, then you will benefit from a 30-day fast. Regardless, though, I see 6 weeks or less from now, you guys are going to be receiving whatever it is you're praying for. Can you give me confirmation on the 6 weeks or less? What is these 6 weeks or less? 6 weeks or less from now, showing you the way. Trust your intuition. The more you listen to your intuition, the more your intuition is going to be increasing. I do see that you guys are in the process of being divinely guided, but for some of you guys, this may be annoying because your guidance is not being seen. What I mean by that is, although, you know, you may watch readings, you may get life coaching and things like that, there's still missing pieces of a puzzle that you would like to figure out. And I feel like, Virgo, some of you guys, I know I sound repetitive, but this is reminding me of Moana. Virgo, some of you guys don't realize how strong you really are, or you just don't want to continue to be in your strengths. You wish that you can be able to lean on somebody else. You want somebody to come save you, don't we all? Especially if you're a woman. But I see that there's codependent guidance here. And this codependent guidance that you may be searching for, or this codependent guidance that you're attaching to, is what's really dimming your inner light. Anybody you're going to when it comes to guidance, when it comes to counseling, this is just even teaching. Whoever it is that is inspiring you should be inspiring you to listen to your own inner voice. Whoever it is that is empowering you should be teaching you how to empower yourself. Anytime that you are codependent to guidance, or someone is making you codependent to their guidance, there is a form of manipulation there. And I see that someone here, Virgo, on your way to some type of self-mastery, someone wants you to need them. This could be a man, this could be a family member, this could be a grandmother, but it's like someone wants you to be codependent on them. Or vice versa, this person wants to be codependent on you. But with this codependency that I'm seeing, this is not going to do nothing but stunt your growth, because this codependency in the flesh is what's getting away from your spiritual guidance. Something's showing you the way, but it's going to come from the inside out, not from the outside in. So showing you the way is going to be coming from your inner knowing. It's going to be coming from your intuition. It's going to be coming from synchronizing numbers. It's going to be coming from your lessons of you versus you. It's not going to be coming from somebody that's trying to get you to be codependent to them, because whoever this person is that wants you to need them, they want to breadcrumb you. So this is someone that's trying to limit your life experiences, limit your abundance, limit your potential. And unfortunately, for some of you guys, this is your mother. Someone wants to feel needed. And it could be intentional. It could be unintentional. Not everybody does everything with malicious intent. Hurt people. And maybe this person that wants you to need them feels really lonely inside. And if they may be scared of you finding your own independence. They may be scared of you finding your own inspiration out there in the world. And they're scared that one day you're going to outgrow them. And this is why people fake it to make it. This is why people like to hinder others' success. Not because they don't want to see them succeed, because they don't want to be left behind. And I don't know who this is, Virgo. This is definitely someone who who could come off overbearing, or they overstep their boundaries. This could even be someone who gives you unsolicited advice that you don't ask for. It's just, regardless, I see that over these next couple of weeks, you need to start to work on this anxiety, these panics, these worries, and these fears, and understand you're a lot more stronger than you give yourself credit for. You have overcame so much since childhood. It's going to be important you don't sleep on that journey, because that journey is the reason why you have your strengths. I see as of right now, the ancestors want to remind you, not trying to sound repetitive, everything is you versus you. And I do see that there's a little bit of self-pity here. There's a little bit of a victim mindset. And this victim mindset and this pity could be sabotaging you in ways you don't even realize. And some of you guys, again, the self-pity may have something to do with you wanting someone to come in and save you. I think we all have experienced that process before. At least I know I have. Like, why me? I've suffered this long. I've been through all this. I've been through all that. Haven't I suffered enough? I said that shit when I was like 25, not realizing, no, life is going to get a lot more worse before it gets better. But when it gets good, it's going to be the best that it's ever been. And it's not going to be for a season. It's going to be for a lifetime. You have to die a few times before you're able to live. The only people who don't have to go through that hardship of dying and rebirth are those who already broke the generational curses and passed it down to their offsprings. And one thing I've learned, in my opinion, the first person to break the generational curse, it's not the first generation that breaks the generational curse that really makes the changes for the bloodline. It's the generation after that that lives up in that generation. I don't know how to explain it, but like me and my son, I'm breaking generational curses. Like, I do completely everything different in my family. I'm the first in my family for everything, even including homeschooling, spirituality, everything. But by me breaking generational curses, although I am on my way to I am self-sufficient. Although I am on my way to wanting to expand and become wealthier and maybe get rich one day, the purpose of me breaking generational curses isn't for my financial freedom. It's for my sons. And I think a lot of people get it confused when we talk about breaking generational curses. Like, you have to understand, you may not benefit from you doing the hard work. About time we're done with this shit. We're in our 30s and 40s and 50s. It is our children that is going to benefit from us breaking the curses, which means we're going to suffer, but we're taking all the suffering away from our children. So hence, you have to die a few times before you're able to properly live. And if your parents already went through those death and rebirths before you got here or when you were a child, you don't have to experience that much intense emotional destruction, because a lot should be passed down from wisdom and experience. My opinion, though, we all, who knows? Anyways, trust and believe in divine order and know that your prayers and manifestations have been received. As of right now, the ancestors need you to start to identify who is for you and who is not. If they are not playing a part in building you up, they are definitely playing a part in tearing you down. And I do see, going back to you being your own devil, angels and demons is here, you versus you and free will. This goes back to the spiritual attack that the collective is going to be experiencing. I'm going to have to repeat this like 11 more times in all the zodiacs. That's why I always sound repetitive. But anyways, it is not what someone says. It is not what they do. You cannot control other people because we all have our free will. But you can control how you respond and how you react. And your response and your reaction is what determines and defines how much you've grown and how much more you need to grow. So with these spiritual attacks that are coming your way, they're coming to trigger your shadow side. They're coming to trigger your demons. They're coming to trigger that part of you that you may be ashamed of, that part of you that you may try to hide, that part of you that you may try to neglect. And at this point in time, during these spiritual attacks, this is the best time for you to start to practice self-acceptance. You have to practice self-acceptance. The first step towards change is awareness. The second step is acceptance. So with this energy here, let me not talk so fast. But with this energy that we are experiencing, that you're going to be experiencing in the month of September, basically it's just going to be highlighting all the things you still need to heal and work on within yourself, Virgo. All right. Outside of that, what else does Virgos need to know, ancestors? Ooh. So someone here has a very honorable man here. Honorable man, in my definition of an honorable man, is a man of worth, a man of standards. Not the type of man you could treat any old type of way. Not the type of man you think you're going to cuss out or call a bitch. This man will not tolerate emasculation. That's an honorable man. A man who takes pride in manhood. But anyways, an honorable man is here, a man of worth. And I see whoever this man of worth is planning on reaching out to you or approaching you. There's a successful relationship here, Virgo. And I see that you guys are going to get an inner knowing. Now, when it comes to general messages, this may not come until the beginning of the year, though. And beginning of 2026. Take it how it resonates. If you know you've been doing the work, if you know you have been making the necessary changes you need to make, if you guys know that you have been embodying the energy of the people you want to attract, then this resonates with you. And for my men, this could just be a woman. Take it how it resonates. But there's a healthy relationship here. But this healthy relationship is not going to come until you get away from this codependent guidance. Some of you guys, your mother's the reason why you may struggle to attract high vibrational people, your sister, your friends, your cousins. I know I watched a video that says stay away from women who come from a family of single mothers. Like nobody in their family has ever been married or nobody's with the biological father. And I think that's pretty fucked up because like I mentioned before with breaking generational curses, there's always going to be the first in the family to go ahead and pave a way for a new generation. But the only reason I'm saying that is because there is a little bit of truth of that. Me personally, I wouldn't date a man who comes from a family of no father figures. If they come from a family of all women, I would not date that man. So if a man's saying if a woman comes from a family of all women, he wouldn't date that woman. I kind of see where that comes from because there is no masculine balance and there's obviously some curses that's going on in there. Not saying it's the women's fault at all. Some of these motherfuckers need to realize these humans are con artists. They're professional liars. So I'm not saying it's anybody's fault. But, and it's so crazy. I'm only bringing this up. Next card out, family drama. Some of you guys, not everybody, but some of you guys need to really sit back and analyze your family, your grandmothers, your aunties, your first cousins, your sisters, even your friends. And you really need to ask yourself, do you want to be married one day? Do you want to be married to a high vibrational man, a man of worth, a real protector? Like I said before, this is a man who takes honor in manhood. There's a lot of men who resent manhood, so they attack femininity. You would know the difference. There's women who take honor in being a woman. But anyways, someone's family is one of the main reasons why you struggle to find a honorable man. If you take them to meet your mother and your mother scares them off, or again, it's something with your family, codependent advice, codependent guidance. So maybe a whole family of women. And I'm not saying this to downplay women. I need y'all to understand that. But maybe someone comes from like a whole family of women and it's like, no, we don't think for ourselves. We all do what great grandma did, or we all do what our grandma did, or we all do what such and such did. And this is honestly what's hindering you in your love relationships. Take it how it resonates. Again, it could be a group of friends. It doesn't necessarily have to be family. But get the fuck away from codependent advice. Anyways, outside of that, I do see, like I said before, family drama is here. And this drama may have something to do with you wanting to do something a little bit different. These cards are just falling out. Whatever storm you felt like you were in, or you guys feel like you could be in the middle in right now, I see it's getting ready to clear. But I see that when it comes to a family dynamic, a friends group, this could even be co-workers, there's some type of dynamic here. Everybody's falling out with each other, or there's like a lot of burnt bridges. There's a lot of separation. Just a lose-lose outcome. I don't know. Let's switch up the energy. All right, what else do Virgos need to go? No, after this, I'm going to dive into some finances. Again, I can't make these lives too long. All right. So, I do see you guys are highly intuitive. Of course you are. You guys are highly intuitive. In the month of September, your intuition could be heightening. Again, going back to you listening to your inner knowing right now. Listening to your inner knowing when it comes to the people you're getting advice from. Listening to your inner knowing when it comes to third parties as well. I do see that there's some slight chicks here. There's a lot of outsiders in a relationship's business. Again, these third parties could either be family members. Now, although the ancestors are suggesting that you guys start to sever the ties with people who are trying to maintain some type of codependency with you, I do see that the ancestors still want you guys to get out of hermit mode. If you have been in a house a lot, if you have been isolated, if you haven't really been dealing or talking with anybody, go ahead and get out hermit mode. I see there's a light at the end of the tunnel, and some of you guys are going to be experiencing this towards the middle and end of September. Positive changes are going to be approaching. But again, I do see that you guys need to clean out your energy right now when it comes to, I guess, the company you're choosing to keep. Yeah. So there's still some resistance here. And it's like you guys are resisting to sever the ties. You're resisting to cut somebody off because you're scared to be alone. Maybe like your family is all you got. That's the only friends you have. And if you cut off your family, you literally have nobody to hang out with. Or again, maybe this is a sister or whatever the case is. But I see the ancestors aren't telling you to cut somebody off who unconditionally, genuinely loves you. They're telling you to get away from people who are pushing you or driving you down the wrong path. Not only that, I see that there's a lot of betrayals here that you don't know about. And the betrayals have something to do with lust. One of the themes on your message was seductive allure and instant gratification, temptation, and consequences that come from that. I see here, first of all, sin of lust. Someone's lying about a pregnancy. Someone is sleeping with their enemy. And then you have to take this how it resonates. But someone could be realizing their friend or family member, an associate was also sleeping with someone they were once attached to. Keep in mind, this could be an ex or a fling, but you were still sleeping with this ex, or this is the last person you slept with. And it's like once you confront this person, it's like someone purposely did this to hurt you. Someone wants to knock you down a few notches. Money blockages. If you're still sleeping with this person, it's the reason why your money's being blocked too. Some of you guys need to go into hermit mode sexually. So the sin of lust is here. There's a lustful dynamic here. Someone is very promiscuous or they're hypersexual. They may have slept with someone that may have been open. They may have slept with someone you knew. Not only that, whoever this person is, you have to take this how it resonates. But whoever the person is that you knew, it's claiming to be pregnant now by this person. Like to assault to injury. Mind you, none of this could happen yet. This could be something that has yet to happen. Or something that's just going to be coming up. I don't know. If either this person is faking a pregnancy and they're not pregnant at all, or they are really pregnant, but this person is not the father of the child. Drama, drama, drama. Yeah. And at this point in time, Virgo, or whenever this resonates with you, you guys are really going to have to trust yourself. You're really going to have to trust your intuition right now and what your intuition is telling you. Because like I said before, there goes that toxic mentor, that toxic guidance. I already said codependent guidance. Whoever you're getting your advice from, if you're getting your relationship or love advice from this person or these people, they're giving you the wrong advice. You need to start trusting how you feel right now because there's a lot of drama here. I see if you were in like an abusive relationship and you started to like tell your story or try to raise awareness, someone's suggesting you're lying about this abuse. Yeah, you guys are unintentionally exposing somebody, or over these next couple of weeks, these next couple of months, you're going to be unintentionally exposing somebody by you just simply telling your truth or telling your story. And this is another reason why, or maybe you did this a year ago or something. I don't know. And you end up doubling back what you're at. But this is the reason why someone has this animosity towards you, this lover, this ex, this friends with benefits. Even if they're still sleeping with you, again, you're sleeping with your enemy because you're sleeping with someone who talks about you afterwards. Some of you guys, this could be for feminine energy. You could be a male and you're dealing with this feminine energy. Take it how it resonates, but I just see you need to get out of this. You need to cut everybody off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. You could be synchronizing with these numbers. Some of you guys, again, could be carrying some type of self-pity. Some of you guys are carrying resentment, anger. Ancestors are telling y'all to lose the attitude. You got a new life here, a new lifestyle in a mix. You're impressing the right people. You guys are going to get some positive recognition. And you just got to allow the situation to turn you better and not bitter. Someone here, I got a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn that's coming out. This person is living a very high-risk lifestyle. And this high-risk lifestyle is about to catch up to them. You know what? We're going to pull some of these. Give me more confirmation on this earth sign. You don't have enough boundaries with this earth sign. And see, Virgo, you may have boundaries, right? You may say something like, oh, you can't come in my house after a certain time. Just an example or whatever. And although that's a boundary, that's a rule, you stated it, the moment this person wants to overstep it, you just allow them to. Someone just, they're not headstrong about their boundaries. They know they should have boundaries, but they don't know how to stand on it. And since they don't know how to stand on it, this person continues to overstep, and overstep. But I do see you guys are about to clear your mind. I see you guys are about to let somebody go. And once you let somebody go, that's when you're going to be able to fully recharge your energy. It's an emotional process because, again, that's why I tell my clients, and I'll be making posts, everything don't be about a nigga. Sometimes cutting off like your big brother, or cutting off your big sister, cutting off your favorite cousin, coming into realization that your mother or father will never change, that shit is devastating. That shit will have you emotional. And it takes a lot to stand on your boundaries, cut people off, and make people start to respect you. And then outside looking in, they're going to call you a monster, or, oh, you never cared, or she's funny acting. And in the end, it's like they just don't know how many tears you really shed before you got to that point. So, Ref, this is about a man or a woman, or it could be deeper. This is about family. This is about your soul tribe, or what you thought was your soul tribe. I see there's a lot of emotions here when it comes to letting these people go or cutting off a particular person. But difficult doesn't mean impossible, and this is something you're still going to have to do. Yeah, because they were karmics. They were jealous. They were haters. I can't make this up. You will never have true freedom until you get these snakes out your yard. It is the closest people to you. Literally, come on. After I say you will never have freedom until you cut these karmics off. Next card out. Happiness, laughter, healing, joy, contentment, freedom. Something is more detrimental to your future than you probably even realize or would like to acknowledge. And this is just as simple as having an envy friend or a jealous friend on your team. That shit can be dangerous. That shit can hold you back. That shit could make you evolve backwards in moments of weaknesses. Not only that, people or a particular person is only around you because they need you, not because they want you. The moment they feel like they can get their benefits or their needs met somewhere else, that they're going to leave. They were only around you because they viewed you as an easy target. Easy to play with, manipulate, or breadcrumb. Someone thought you were slow, lacked self-respect, or you were just desperate. Desperate for their love, desperate for their attention. Again, this could be a family member or a friend. Maybe they thought you didn't have other friends, so they knew that you would never cut them off. Again, I'm getting nothing but earth sign energy. Another Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn coming out here. Yeah. And this is a evil mother, mother-in-law, mother figure, baby mother, older sister, auntie, just feminine energy here, maternal energy here. And it's like once you cut this person off, that's when your profound change is really going to take off. Old ways can open new doors. And sometimes staying attached to people is staying attached to the old version of you. The new version of you doesn't want to tolerate this, doesn't want to tolerate disrespect, doesn't want to tolerate confusion, psychological abuse, or two-faced haterism energy. So the new version of you is ready to draw the line in the sand and start this new beginning. But the old version of you is trying to bring the past into your future, and you just can't. So it all boils back down to you versus you and what you need to let go so you're able to truly prosper. You have an unexpected windfall of good fortune coming your way. But again, it won't come until you clear your energy. it's like once you cut somebody off, you're going to be gaining. You're going to be gaining new skills, talents. You're going to be gaining new discipline, patience. You're just going to be growing. After that, I have status, beauty, and success. I see, again, windfall, a piece of unexpected good fortune. The bigger picture here, the future versus right now. This is about spiritual growth and spiritual lessons. All things that they don't want you to become, you will become exactly that once you cut them off. You'll become the very thing that intimidates them, or the very thing they thought was impossible. And that's why I said for some of you guys, this could be a mother, and this mother could be jealous of you. Jealous of your journey. I don't know. Let me dive into some finances, because then I still gotta do 2 more lives. All right, what do they need to know as far as their finances? Shit. All right. Shit. So you guys had a lot of cards come out for finances. So the first card, freedom of location. A truly prosperous life. A truly prosperous life is one with freedom to travel and freedom to live in the location that they desire. Some of you guys could be trying to move out of state. Next card out I have is leader. As a born leader, you can truly bring out the best in others by guiding them and inspiring them. Counselor. Your compassionate nature makes you a good listener. Your advice is sought after, and your perspective is very valuable. All right, so those are 3 cards. And then you got 3 more. Unworthy. Do you genuinely believe in your worthiness to obtain the abundance you desire? Discovery. There is still an essential piece of your puzzle that you have yet to discover. A missing piece of information must fall into place before you know your next steps. And then the last thing, love. Love is the greatest of successes on this path to prosperity. Who can fully experience abundance without it? So with these 6 cards coming out for your finances, some of you guys, it's not going to resonate with everybody, but some of you guys need to move out your hometown. Some of you guys need to move out your hometown. Others of you need to become content creators, or somebody's an empath here. Someone needs to be a life coach, a counselor. Someone's a healer. And the things you've experienced in this lifetime has given you the discernment and wisdom to be able to help and lead others. My very soon card fell. Hold on. All right. So very soon, you will be paying all your bills with your business one day. I can't make this up. Someone's about to be blowing up overnight. Overnight changes. Go ahead and follow your dream right now. This is karmatic rewarded to you. So this is some form of karmatic success is coming your way. I do see, be mindful of stolen money here. This stolen money could be a metaphor for scams, take money to make money type shit. Be careful with who and what you're sending money to. Just be careful overspending money in general, because I do see there's some unexpected expenses coming your way. But the ancestors is going to make sure that you have some finances coming in to take care of these unexpected expenses. You just need to hold on to them right now. With self-discipline and self-control, you're going to get to where you're trying to go. It's not about how much money you're making. It's about how much you're maintaining. You do have a large payout coming your way. There is elevation here as well. But again, this self-discipline, self-control, some of you guys need to go ahead and put that money up, or just put it in the savings. Others of you have changed your job, or you will be changing your job in the month of September. Several confirmations for employment change, new career, new job, or a whole new field that you're going to be entering. Go ahead and face your fears. Take that leap of faith. Surrender to the unknown. Something's going to work out for you better than what you expect. I keep seeing scammers, so just be careful, man. I know Indeed, half those jobs on Indeed are scams. And it's like, for what, man? To kidnap? Like, these motherfuckers are sick out here. Just be careful, because I see stolen money here. I'm seeing scammer energy. Also, you're magnetic. You're attracting abundance. Next card out is Lucky Street. Like, you're going to be doing your thing in the month of September, especially once the second week of September start. But at the same time, you have pocket watchers here that are either trying to scam you out your money. Maybe they're watching you on social media and you're posting more, or you're posting that you have a new job, Or again, you guys think you're investing in something and the whole time it was a scam. Just be careful. Also see, again, movement. Be careful of housing scams as well. Either way, I've seen it already. Some of you guys are meant to be readers. You're meant to be empaths, counselors, healers, things like that. I do see, again, another confirmation, new home, change and stability here. But there is a warning when it comes to this new home. Some of you guys could be facing an eviction notice. Or again, some of you guys are just moving sooner than what you've expected. All your needs are going to be met, but there's a lot of overspending here. You guys could be putting your own self in crisis if you're not being mindful. Next card out is self-accountability. And then again, somebody needs to come into the realization that it's time for you to switch jobs. That shuffle don't count. All right. To conclude the finances. All right, so conclude finances, spiritual word. Doing some inner work can help you get clear before you move on. You will get insight into what works best You will get insight into what will work best. Why is this a tongue tie? You will get insight into what work will best serve your needs. I don't know why that was just such a tongue tie. Anyways, next card out is courage. Ask yourself what you are afraid of so you can overcome what's holding you back. There are leadership opportunities for the taking. Last card, taking steps. Action is key to getting you where you need to go. You can't wait around. Take steps in any direction to get unstuck and find opportunities. So with these three cards, I definitely see that the ancestors are wanting you to go within right now, especially with the spiritual work. Some of you guys need to sit alone in silence and really self-reflect their process. Some of you guys need to sit alone with a notebook and pencil and write down the things that you are trying to achieve right now. Ask what's in, so what's out, so what's out, so what's out, ask what's in. And I see that there's no easy path. Whatever it is that you are trying to come into or attain, it's going to be difficult. Every path is difficult. Every path is difficult. So you might as well take the path that you love the most. Envy, focus on what you have. Focusing on what others have is draining your own energy. Make sure you guys are not envious of other people's life. Retreat, sometimes you need to take a break. Sometimes taking a break is the best thing you need to do to gain clarity and a fresh perspective. So if you guys are in a stagnant energy right now, you feel like things are moving slowly, your finances aren't where it is, you haven't gotten a job yet, use this as a spiritual retreat. Use a spiritual retreat. But shit, same thing, spiritual work. Use this as a way for you to reconnect with yourself. Sometimes we progress the most when we're at the lowest. Like when your money's not the best, you find yourself praying more than versus when your money is good. Regardless though, the ancestors could be trying to get your attention. They could be trying to get your attention through your finances. All right, let me go ahead and end this. I know this is over 30 minutes. All right, to conclude Virgo's reading, be the mountain, slow and steady, foundation and patience. Don't look for instant gratification right now. Slow and steady wins the race. The cave, retreat, time out, self-care, and slow down. So with these two cards coming out, Virgo, you have to understand, Rome wasn't built in a day. Although I did see some overnight successes and changes coming your way, that is also connected to divine timing, which means the ancestors want you to focus on your journey. When you struggle to change your outer reality, that's the best time for you to go within. Fast, detox, do something to give you fresh perspectives and new ideas. All right, I'll choose those three, I guess. So the most powerful thing you can ever do is believe in yourself. Close the door to the past before opening a new door with someone else. That's how you create soul ties and karmatic foundations in your career life. So this may not even have to do with romance. This may have to do with your career life. You guys are holding on to two ideas, and both these ideas are opposing to each other. Whatever it is, you need to make your mind up when it comes to your career. Actions express priorities. So whatever you're putting the most effort, energy, and action in, that's what you're making the main priority right now. Lastly, no one could take your power away unless you give it to them. I said lastly, but I'm about to pull this back. All right. And then last, forgiveness and understanding. Do not internalize the actions of another person. Everything that you're experiencing right now is for your spiritual growth. You are in the process of increasing your intuition and possibly even developing new spiritual gifts. So because of that, if you want to look at it as a spiritual attack, or if you want to look at it as a self-improvement journey, death and rebirth, regardless, this is necessary for you to become the greatest version of yourself. Bottom of the deck says what? friendships and unions. You guys are being put in alignment with a soul tribe. And what's the bottom of this deck? Pave your own way. Leadership, courage, forge your own path, and don't follow the crowd. All right, Virgo, this concludes your guys' reading. Please like, share, comment, or follow. Until the next time, guys, peace.